Hi, it's me, Charlene again. Today is day 10 of Chantix. I wanted to post because I haven't. I posted the second day, but I haven't done anything since then. I wanted to post because I wanted to tell people what's going on and see if other people have the same results as I've had or have the same things happen to them. Let's see. So, the first week of taking Chantix, I got kind of sick. I had a really bad cold, chest cold. So, I kept taking Chantix throughout that process. And I noticed I had a lot of phlegm, which is good. Get that stuff out of there. Anyway, after the cold went away, I noticed that my throat, I kept having to clear my throat. It felt like something within the back of my throat. So I don't know if anybody else has experienced that before, but I know that when I quit cold turkey before, I had the same thing happen to me. So I'm not really sure. Is that like a thing? I'm not sure. If you've had that experience, you know, post below and let me know, is that something that people that quit smoking experience as far as the clearing of the throat and feeling like you need to do this all the time. Um, let's see what else. Like I said, I'm on day 10. Um, I've started taking 2 pills now instead of just one. So I take one in the afternoon and then one before bed, kind of before bed in the evening, late evening. Um, I have not had any side effects with it. I do have the vivid dreams, but they're not like, it's not like vivid, like nightmare ish kind of. They're no nightmares. It's just vivid, as in you remember so much detail of it, and there is so much detail in the dream, and it's actually kind of pleasant to have those dreams. So for me, I don't know, for other people, it could definitely be different. Everyone's not the same. I have not had any depression or lack of energy or suicidal thoughts. I haven't had any of those things happen. Um, I actually feel more like I have more energy and I feel a bit happier. So I don't know if that's the actual pill or just because the nicotine isn't dragging me down. So let's see. Um, I've got my Chantix ready. I've started taking the twice a day. So I have my routine is Chantix allergy pill and a flaxseed oil. So I've started doing that. I've also started incorporating walks, going on walks, and working in the yard since it's nice outside. Finally, there's sunshine. Yay! I can be outside, and not freezing. It's awesome. Um, I'm trying to eat healthier as well, eat 3 meals and not just like coffee in the morning with the cigarette and then off to work I go. It's, I'm trying to, really be healthy about it, make smarter decisions. Um, that's another thing. So I've noticed that I'm not drinking as much coffee and I'm not having my usual wind down glass of red wine in the evening because I would always smoke with those. So it's like you have to relearn these habits, these things that you do on a daily basis without the cigarette being there anymore. So cigarette's not there, so I don't want as much coffee, which is a good thing, I guess, because I really like coffee. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Um, but the red wine, yeah, I like red wine. Plus, it's really really good for you. So, um, drinking it is learning to re-drink the coffee, and I mean, yeah, the coffee as well. Was learning to re-drink the coffee and the red wine, and actually like enjoy the coffee for the complex flavors and pick up on the little nuances in the wine again without having the cigarette to cover all that up. So yeah, that's new. Um, what else? Oh, this week on the 28th, was very very stressful. My sister had a baby. So I kept I kept my niece. I have a niece and I have a nephew and a niece, and now I have another niece. And so I kept my niece. She's 1.5. She screamed her head off the entire time because she missed her mom, which is understandable, but it's very stressful because my wife and I, we don't have any kids. So, it was different, and we get up very early, and it was just crazy. So I really wanted a cigarette, and I had a cigarette. I actually went and bought a pack because I was like, oh, I need something to help. So, and then I had one cigarette out of that pack, and it didn't taste like when you first, for me, when I first started Chantix, it made cigarettes taste as though they were just like, they tasted like shit. So this time it didn't taste like shit. It was just kind of like a cigarette, but not a lot of kick to it. So um, I had that cigarette, and then I had another one on the 1st, I think it was, and I just got tired. Yeah, last night on the 1st. So was tired of smoking, so I took the pack and I broke it up and threw it in the trash, and then I poured coffee over it. Because, I just don't want to smoke anymore. I'm really tired of it. Really, I can notice now that, like, the smell, if I walk by someone who's had a cigarette and I can smell it on them, it's just like the most disgusting smell in the world. And I can't believe I ever smelled like that. I don't know how people were even around me. It's just awful. My wife, she still smokes, so, which is kind of difficult. But she has like her little game room cave kind of thing, and so she smokes in there. She doesn't smoke in the rest of the house, which is really great because I don't like the way it smells now. Then I'm on Chantix day 10, which I'm getting ready to take my pills now. So it's like my routine is an allergy pill, Chantix, and flaxseed oil, and some water or juice, buttermilk, whatever I have. And that's what I'm going to do here. As soon as I get off the camera with you. Let's see what else. I'm really hoping that my changing things up and adding, like I've added walks to my day, and I'm trying to eat healthier, and just the little things that I'm doing will also carry over for my wife, and that she'll quit as well. Because I read somewhere that, like, if you have a couple that quits, that they are more likely to quit and to stay non-smokers than those that quit by themselves in a relationship. I think it's like only 14% achieve it alone. There's a 14% chance of being able to quit smoking when someone else in your household is smoking as well. So I hope to break that percentage and be that percent that gets through, and it's actually be able to quit with her in the household. So it kind of sucks, but you can't really force other people to do stuff they don't want to do, so you kind of just have to go with it and just focus on you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just focusing on me. I take walks every day. I'm eating healthier. I'm adding in, the vitamins, the flaxseed oil, and next week I'm adding in a vitamin to my daily routine. I'm just trying to be healthier, make healthier decisions, healthier choices, because that way it leads to a healthier mind state, I think. So anyway, that was it. If anybody has any comments or questions below, I don't, know if I could answer that many questions. I could just tell you what happened for me and how I felt. Please leave them below. All right. Thanks for spending 9 minutes and 20 something seconds with me. I appreciate it. Bye.